Good evening, my friends, and welcome to the next episode of URU Complete Chronicles. Possibly the final episode, question mark. Well, possibly the final episode of the base game. Possibly the final episode before we take a little streaming break. We are at around about T-minus 10 days now, something like that, so... Oh, it's any day now, it's any day now. In the chat this morning we have DarkFaith13, a boo to you. Hope you're having a great start to your weekend. Shroomfi is hyped for a reading episode. Spipers in the chat, good day to you. And Sponsim, hello to you. Hope you're all having a great weekend. Last night, there was a great group of people. Micah, Nev, Sleepy Otter, playing Moolah over in the Discord. All night. Like literally, I joined the chat briefly just to say hello whilst I was doing a little bit of Discord admin, just trying to sort of get some bits and pieces sorted out. Incidentally, new emotes on their way. And then went to bed, did a bit of YouTube editing, went to bed, woke up this morning. You guys are all still online, still playing, like a full 10 hours later. So yeah, respect. I don't have the energy for that sort of thing nowadays. Okay, come on. Here we go. Right, we've got the glow. We've got our glow up. We're going to do a little walk. So, last time out, we found a whole bunch of journey cloths in the garden. We're one journey cloth short. We are all but confirmed that there's a journey cloth under the waterfall. Maybe. We've got to light it up. We can only walk with the fireflies, and we can only jump once. So we've moved a physics object so that we can have a go at walking over it, so that we only have to do one jump. But that's sort of the plan, and this might just be the final puzzle in this age. So with a favourable wind, we do the final puzzle in this age. We listen to what Yisha has to say at the conclusion of the game. That might be the end of the base game. It's kind of unclear whether there's then something to do once you've done those 4 ages. But if we're done with that, what we'll do is we'll come back to the garden, and you know that room full of books? We'll start ploughing through those, and that is going to be... That'll be a full episode. Dark Fae, you managed to finish Path of the Shell off and did the Ming Carter section. Fair enough. Oh, hey, wow, look, it's daytime for the first time ever. Well, unfortunately, we've got the fire... Oh. Well, that was a fail. Okay, never mind. But I tell you what, though, we can check out this cave for the first time now that we can actually see... Oh my god, you can literally see it now. And you can see that there's a path this way. Right, okay. My word. Right, yeah. So you can... There's so much more that you can see in here. And you can see that there's a path, and the path is now clearly intentionally dark. Right, I'm going to come out and say it. And I'm sure Pencils and Stories is going to back me up in the comments section, because she literally commented on last episode, "Welcome to the worst puzzle in all of Myst." Having a day-night cycle in an age where actually lighting up part of the path is one of the puzzles, terrible idea. terrible idea, and I genuinely mean that. Because, like, you can't combine bad lighting because of environmental factors, which are transient, right? Which are transient as well. It's not like it's supposed to be part of the thing all the time. You can't combine that with a light up puzzle. That's just terrible. Okay. That is really not the one, is it? Hang on, do I need to... Do I need to try and jam this lengthways? Well, that's not going to work, is it? Yeah, jamming that lengthways is going to be a real problem. It'd be easier to jam it if I could jam it the other way, because then I can sort of walk up it like, oh. That looks like that could work. That looks like that could work. So let's go and do that. We have Lord Marek7, first time chatter in the chat. Good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Great to have you here. Finally daytime. Quite right, quite right. Nev was saying that my playthrough looked really dark in this age, but we were sus that it was because I kept getting nighttime. Well, yeah, no. Well, it was unclear to me, having not seen it in the day, whether that cave is always supposed to be dark, regardless of whether it's day or night, or whether we're just getting unlucky in that it's always night. But, yeah, as I say, I won't labour the point. Maybe we can jump more than once, but it's on a timer. Now, we tried jumping twice, and that definitely scares them all off. Okay, here we go. We've got the fireflies again. Oh, you're up early to catch us. Excellent. What time zone are you in? The physics feels better in online, and you think just because it gets fixes now and then, like the Garrison jump, you just drop when you're across the boundary. Yeah, I mean, it's certainly... it's an interesting one because so I've been playing a lot of Eastshade recently over on the YouTube channel. Nice game, pretty cozy. I like the vibe. But it's a little bit buggy in places. But this game is buggy. Like, this game is buggy. And I appreciate that. I appreciate that there's an online version. The online version is free, and that's brilliant. But to be honest, with my consumer experience hat on, if I go, like, if I'm not on the Discord, and if I'm not on the Cyan Discord, and I'm not on the Reddit, right? If I just, let's say I played Riven 2024 and I really loved it, and the pack is on sale and I buy the whole pack, right? And I play through and I'm like, yeah, Myst 3, that was really good. Yeah, Myst 4, that was really good. URU is a bit, Complete Chronicles is a bit of a hot mess in places. Some call it buggy, others call it indie game charm. Okay, this jump. Yeah, we did it. Yes, we've done it. We did it. We did it with one jump. Okay, here we go. Okay, we've got a door. Oh, with a button. Okay, let's have a check there's nothing else in this room. It looked like we could interact with something there. Hey, nice. Okay. And we've got more path. More path. Sleepy Otter's in the chat. Good morning. Ah, okay. We're not going to be able to take our fireflies that way. So we're going to come back. Okay, and what have we got through here? All right. Well, one way or another, we're losing our fireflies, right? So let's have a little look. What have we got out here now? No, that's not. No. I was wondering if there was a journey cloth behind that. Doesn't look like there is. So let's have a little. Let's jog on a little bit. Right, let's go back to first person so that we can have a little bit more control over where we're running and jumping. Oh, okay. That was maybe almost a little bit far. Wait, what? Surely we can't have needed our fireflies still. Okay, well I certainly can't blame the day-night cycle now. Oh! I've got round an obstacle that was in my way. Right, hang on. So this is where I was. So we stick to this side, and we get round that obstacle there. Doesn't look like you can interact with this, though. So wait, was I supposed to be able to bring my... But you can't walk that. Right, there's something else here. There's something else to do here. Oh. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Ah, I can't find it now. And now I'm properly lost. Okay, we're going to need to Relto out, aren't we? Alright. Well, that's that. That's that, innit? Man. Okay. Let's see. Did my little physics object even... Did my little physics object even stay where it was? You're pretty sure it checks if I have the light to even be able to see if I can press that button. Wow. I'm not even going to get the fireflies straight away. I need to check the status of the physics object first. There is a closer journey cloth right here, so we're gonna reset our respawn position. Is this the worst puzzle in all of Myst? Might be. Might be. It is a pretty tedious one, says Dr. Spire. Okay. Dark Fae votes it is at least in the top 5 of worst puzzles. No. Oh, well, that's definitely not going to work now. I wonder if there's an easier spot that we can place this. Like, no, that's definitely not going to be it, because that's quite a bit higher than that. Is there a second one of these? Or is it just guardrails so that you cannot physically push it over there? Oh dear, oh dear. The Hammer of Justice. Bam. Banned. Oh, hang on a minute, hang on a minute. Wait. So we can totally light that up. And we can totally light that up without having the fireflies. So that was available to us all along. As is this one, in fact. So these two we literally just couldn't see because it was night. Okay. Oh, no worries, Spiper. Yeah, no worries at all. You needed fireflies for those. Maybe you were on this age always at night as well. Get out of here, get out of here. I tell you what we're going to need to do, innit? Right, I think I've worked out, through all this tedium, I think I've worked out what we're actually going to need to do. We're going to need to take the fireflies 2 more times, because we've got to take them up, and then presumably we're going to grab a thing out here, I guess. I don't know, and bring it over to here. I suppose. I don't know. Let's make sure we don't turn the thing off this time. Alright, off we go. The fish trap is best placed sideways. Yeah, I don't really know enough about fish traps to be able to tell which way is sideways and which way is frontways. Like, by sideways, do you mean along the long axis or along the narrower axis? Because my feet definitely make a splashing sound if I walk over it on the narrower axis. Okay, just wander through you. Check I've picked some of you up. Nice. Okie dokie, here we go. Now, as you guys know, and I'm sure the YouTube has also picked up by now, we are very, very close to taking a streaming break. But you know what? I have been recording in advance some weeks of content for some of the other games that are on YouTube. So not streamed, so ones that I can record in advance. So we've got a few weeks of REM content now recorded, and a few weeks of Eastshade. In fact, I've finished Eastshade. Eastshade only has a couple more episodes to it. Nice game, that one, actually. I really like the end. So there is half a chance that actually, between having a few weeks of content pre-recorded and my paternity leave, that actually we will be able to continue playing on YouTube at least. Fewer things at once, though. Fewer things at once. So probably only a couple of games at a time rather than uploading every day. But that's my current plan anyway. Jump! Ah, good. Right, we've got the fireflies. Right, here we go. We're going to turn the thing on up the top here. The splashing sound is not the same as touching the water. Nice. Now, we're going to try and go this way first, but I have a suspicion what we need to do is go to the waterfall the other way and grab a physics object and bring it all this way. Does that sound correct? No. And also, my character has decided that he's going to get real worried about his feet being damp. Never mind. Right, here we go. So maybe we'll be able to keep a steady stream of content going on the YouTube, and that would be nice if we are able to keep something akin to a schedule on there. As far as the streams go, obviously we've got today's stream, we've got tomorrow's stream. I haven't decided what we're going to do on tomorrow's stream yet. Maybe some more Hollow Knight. Maybe we'll go back and try and finish off Path of Pain, because we didn't actually get the final part of that sorted. Yeah, here we go. Right, we got some physicsy things. So, you are coming with me. This way. Man, I wish this game had an inventory. The other option, the other idea I'm mulling over is Slay the Spire. Or Balatro. We could do some Balatro. We could do some Slay. We could do some Hollow Knight. So yeah, put your votes into the chat. But yeah, as far as when I'll be able to stream again, obviously that is just very, very baby dependent. And I dare say the first few streams when I come back are probably going to be at weird times, right? Because obviously at the moment I stream on Sunday mornings and I stream on Monday evenings. And now both of those we'll have both kids around for, of course. Whereas whilst I'm on paternity leave, don't fall. This is the point where it turns out that the fish basket is actually guardrailed to not fall down here. But you know what? I don't think it would be, because I think you can push it up here and round, so I don't think it would need to have guardrails. So yeah, it's likely to be at weird times, because obviously, yeah, Monday evenings and Sunday mornings we'll have both kids around. Whereas in the middle of a day, on a Wednesday, for example, my eldest child will be... Okay, I will admit, right, I thought the game would detect the fish trap and kind of lock it into place. You know how, like in Viewfinder, when you're trying to line the images up, it kind of pulls your character slightly into place so that it can do it for you a little bit. I thought there was going to be a little bit of that, but there we go. Okay. Yes, so, yeah, Sunday morning and Monday evening, those are obviously going to be difficult because we'll have both kids around at those times. Whereas, like, the middle of a day on a Wednesday, my eldest is going to be at nursery. So, it's actually going to be probably a little bit easier, even though, like, the baby will be around. It might be a little bit easier to stream at slightly unusual times. Oh, shoot. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Oh, there it is. There it is. No! Don't kick it down! So yeah, so keep an eye out for random Wednesday morning streams, I guess. And that will probably be how we handle the first few streams back. Don't roll! Okay, rage sip. Here we go. Is there any way I can get it, like, tilted up onto its end? Like, there's no way... There is no way to grab it. There's no way to grab it, right? There's no grab button. Weird times are generally great for Dark Fae. Means either really off or completely normal times. Yeah, well, it also means probably some actual reasonable streaming times for our New Zealand and Australian friends. In that they are always getting up either very, very early in the morning or they are up very, very late at night to watch us. Whereas if you stream in the middle of the day in the UK, that's more like pleasant evening viewing time, I think. Yeah, GMT plus 13, let's go! hit the same. It hit the same bit of rock outcrop and rolled again, second time. So Dark Fae, I can't remember. Are you New Zealand? Are you New Zealand? Are you Australia, or are you something else? New Zealand, nice. Mostly going by sound here. Can't really see it clearly. Right, try and jump back over it. There it is. Right. Do you have a fish poster in your shed? Oh no, it's kind of got itself wedged. Hang on. Help. What? It's kind of got itself wedged sideways, and I can't get past it to kick it back down. No. No, I can't get over it. Yeah, that's really not good, because the position of these objects persists when you link. I think it even persists when you quit the game. Okay. Plan B, right? This is real-time puzzle solving. Yeah, we're going to grab the second one and try and use that to climb over the first one. And if anyone in the comment section says this is why they gave you 2 of these, no. No. Yeah. Oh dear. Swallowing a spider to catch a fly. Indeed. Oh man. Oh, we found when we were playtesting this game that players kept getting stuck on this environment. It's like, add a second one. Add a second one so that they could use it as a ramp for the first one if necessary. Wait. Okay, I've managed to get this one in lengthways, but... You can confirm that this is not the case. I always suspected that we would have incognito Cyan employees on the stream, Dark Fae. Don't worry, your secret is safe with us. I'm actually getting really upset now. I'm getting genuinely a little bit upset with this. Am I mashing jump? Yeah, that's a good point, because sometimes you can work your way up objects, can't you? Oh, yeah, kinda. You believe there is a way to reset the age if you're super stuck. Great. If someone can confirm that there is indeed a way to do that, then... Just get the third trap. Do you know what? That's actually not a bad idea. Let's go get the third one. We don't need it over here anymore. That would suck. Oh dear, oh dear. This is the kind of adrenaline-fueled gameplay that you guys are here to see, right? Like... like and subscribe for more premium puzzle-solving content. This is absolutely gold tier blind playthrough content right here. Like and subscribe, indeed. If you are Fae, otherkin, or otherwise, or otherwise identifying, then definitely like and subscribe. That's, you are 100% welcome. Okay, right, we've got... This is stupid. This is stupid. All three of them fit in here, and I can't jump on any of them. I feel like we're not improving our situation now. I feel like our situation isn't improved. Just put that out there. You definitely didn't nearly accidentally reset an age that you'd already done. Cyan! We're gradually pushing it. We're gradually pushing them up. Like, we couldn't see the exit before. So we are gradually getting it up the ramp. But... we're at the bird now. Yeah, I'll put this problem over with all of our other problems. If we reset the age, does it reset all of our journey cloth progress, or do we just have to resolve this one? We could potentially speedrun this age. Does anyone have any other ideas? Like, no joke, getting the third lobster trap was not a bad idea, because if we could get it over here, then maybe it would have worked, but I don't know. You're reminded of a part from the All Guardsman Party stories. It involved duct tape, a bunch of pipes, and explosives. Ah. Wow. Okay. So do you know what? Pencils and stories from the YouTube comment section. You are 100% correct. This is by far the worst puzzle that Cyan have ever put in a game. 100%. Like, this is 100 times worse than jump into the bridge to lower the bridge. This is the worst. This is broken. This is genuinely broken. Okie dokie, right. Can someone tell me how to reset an age? This is what I get for saying this age has no puzzles. Damn. Cold, Jaffrus. Cold. Ice cold. You do it via Relto. You reset them back at Relto, okay. Right, let's get back to Relto then. And to think, there was me saying, oh guys, this is probably going to be just a really quick Uru stream today. So, Yeah, like, maybe we need something for, like, the second half of the stream. Maybe we should do one of them. Right, the button underneath the book. Does it matter which one of the... Oh, do you know what? If I do this button, maybe it only resets one half of the age. Are you sure you wish to delete this book and lose your progress in this age? Yes. Okay. So, now what do we do? Now what do we do? So we've got this book down here, but we've still got our Garden Age, which is fine. Well, do you know what? I don't really want to link into that one. I'd rather link back through the Garden Age again, right? Let's hit it up. I'm kind of curious to see how it pans out. If I touch this, we're still only one journey cloth. We're still only one journey cloth short. So, congratulations, team. We did it. We're not going to have to speedrun the whole age. That, I'm reasonably okay with. And if anyone in the YouTube comment section says that this was intentionally designed this way, no. Okay, cool. Right, so we don't have to faff around with any of that stuff. We can just go get this, turn that on for when it becomes night, inevitably, next week. Oh no. Maybe. Right, let's work quickly. We'll turn that on. Let's move this over here quick. Okay. Yep. So, one of you was saying that you should be able to walk over this without your feet touching. It's pretty close though, isn't it? I think it'd be easier to do it end on. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's kind of... I think that'll be okay. Let's go. This is how we do it in the speed run. It's reliable, but your way is fine too. Okay. So Jaffrus, you speedrun URU? Really? Really? Jaffrus is the Riven speedrun record holder? No way! Oh, that's cool. Send me over your speedrun. Have you got it recorded? I guess you must have it recorded, right? You must have it up on YouTube. Send me video. I want to see. Somehow Star Shadow X2 just knows everyone as well. Like... Star Shadow's keeping the community register. So on the Discord yesterday, I posted a link to Detakafix? Is that how you would pronounce her name? I don't know. I've never actually thought about how that would actually be pronounced out loud. But it's a small YouTuber who I watch occasionally because she's pretty much the only other person I've found who's in the Metroidvania X puzzle game space, right? There doesn't seem to be a huge amount of overlap between people who play Hollow Knight and Outer Wilds and original Riven from 1997 and so on, right? And she's got like 22 subscribers on YouTube, so super duper small channel. And I posted it on the Discord yesterday, and I was like, here's someone who I've been watching. I guarantee none of you guys will have seen this person before. Like 22 subs. And Star Shadow was like, oh yeah, I'm subscribed to her already, and I'm actually on her Discord. And I'm like, oh my god, I didn't even know she had a Discord, because her Discord is not on her YouTube channel at all. So it must be... Okay. We've still got the fireflies. If you touch the water, the fireflies go entirely. You don't get a second chance. So we're good. But yeah, somehow Star Shadow X2 just knows everybody. Just knows who everybody is. But yeah, I would love to see, Jaffras, your Riven speedrun. Okay, so that goes in here. You'd be worried if Star Shadow knew who you were. Well, now you know. Okay, here we go. So do you know what? Resetting this age hasn't put us terribly far behind. I gotta remember, like, when did Half-Life 2 come out? When did Half-Life 2 come out? That came out in around about December or November of 2004, I think, right? And when was URU initially released? The reason I'm thinking is because Half-Life 2 obviously set the bar and basically explained to everyone for the next decade that would follow how to do physics objects in games well. And I'm just kind of thinking, is this just a case of this game was just slightly before it was shown how you are supposed to do this? Right, so we push this up this corridor lengthways. We have learned our lesson now. Right, here we go. 2003 for URU. Okay, so it was about a year before Half-Life 2 really showed everyone, look, this is how you handle these kind of objects. Don't, yeah. Dark Fae, you have videos on your YouTube channel, but they are link only because they are from back when I did server moderating. Do I want a small nudge for this part? Oh, so that it doesn't get stuck again. Well, I'm hoping that we are kind of beyond the point where it'll get stuck now. I'm just trying to do this now, like, just super carefully. Yeah, you can tell it's the top of the hour because my bot goes, oh shoot, it's 10 o'clock. I need to remind everyone. about all of the stuff. I think it's just the timers just all reset at the top of the hour. So the bot just kind of goes, yep, it's time to remind everyone of all the things. No. Is this even... am I even doing the right thing here? Valve's motto should be, we don't usually release video games, but when we do, we set a new standard. Just ignore the one we don't talk about. Wait, which one do they not talk about? Oh, Artifact. Oh, hang on, wait. Artifact. Was that the one that was designed by, Dr. What's his name? The guy that did Magic the Gathering. Oh, shoot. I've actually forgotten his name. Hang on. Oh, all my Magic the Gathering bros are going to be annoyed that I can't remember his name. It's Richard Garfield. That's his name. There we go. Oh, just in time. Darkfade just said it in the chat. Yeah, Artifact. That was Richard Garfield, wasn't it? Yes. Do you know what, right? I never played it. I looked into it a little bit. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. So we can go a little bit further, maybe. I watched a little bit of gameplay. You had like 3 different fields. It kind of looked a little bit like a card game MOBA. In like so you know in a MOBA you have like the top track, the middle track, the bottom track, and there's this kind of meta, about like where your tanks go, where your DPS goes, and so on. And it kind of looked a bit like that. You had 3 different fields, and you're playing cards on 3 different tabletops at the same time, and they kind of interact with each other. It looked like a really interesting premise, except for the fact that... So I was playing Magic Arena at the time. It looked like a really interesting premise, except for the fact that a game is like 45 minutes long, and it's like, yeah, okay, fine, but considering we live in a world where I can log on and I can play a game of chess, and with a decent chess timer, like your default chess time on chess.com, the default timer is 10-minute timers, so your average chess game is going to last about 15 minutes or so. If you both go to time, 20 minutes is the absolute maximum that a game can take. A best of 1 game on Magic Arena is going to take around about 10 or 15 minutes, unless you're both playing control decks. So I just don't think it was the right game for the right time, to be honest. So yeah, that's my only thoughts on Artifact, really, as a game. Right, okay, it was actually based on Dota 2, so it was literally trying to have that vibe. Interesting. Right. I didn't realise it was like a Dota 2 tie-in. Yeah. I think I am going to take the nudge from Dark Fae, right? Because I do want to have a go at actually completing this game whilst we're still young. Am I along the right lines here? Am I supposed to be pushing a physics object into this waterfall and then coming back with fireflies? Is that the intended strat? Like, I'm not like a million miles off base and I'm actually supposed to be doing something else, right? No, I'm doing the wrong thing. Oh, okay. Well, that's kind of good to know. Sort of, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay, that's slightly more vague. Maybe I need to get the waterfall... Maybe I need to get the waterfall to stop, then, entirely. Right, I physically can't get it into that spot. I see. Right, okay. So I'm along the wrong lines. We have Nauseum in the chat. Hype. Many have tried. No one has got it to stick there. Okay. Fair enough. So, what do we need to do? Still wild to me they made a game that looked this good in 2003. I mean, 2003 is around about the time that Oblivion came out, I think. Someone might have to correct me there, but Oblivion was original recipe Xbox, I think, wasn't it? Right idea, wrong execution. Oh, shoot. Oblivion was 2006. No, surely not. Really? I could have sworn I bought Oblivion as the second game in a 2 for 20 deal sometime when I was in university. I gotta check that. Really? And of course I have to specify video game. Yeah, March 2006. Wait, so March 2006? That would have been 14, 15. That would have been spring of my second year at uni. Huh, okay. Fair enough. I just have a vague recollection. So I never played Morrowind when I was younger. My introduction to the series was Oblivion. Yeah, my introduction to the series was Oblivion rather than Morrowind. And I definitely got it at university. I just have a vague recollection of playing it when I was still in halls in my first year. But that cannot physically be true. I must be misremembering. So, yeah, fair enough. So, what else can we do in terms of bringing the fireflies this way? So we have to bring the fireflies back with us. And we can definitely walk it. Ah, do you know what? I think I figured it out. We need to use our one jump in a different spot, don't we? That's what we're trying to do. Right, we move these over here. And that's what we're trying to do. Okay, I think we got it. I think we've got it. Need to grab a beer. Don't solve it whilst I'm gone. Well, we've been doing this for like an hour so far, so you're probably going to be alright to grab a beer. Right, let's test my path. Let's test my path. No. Not the one. Right, come on. Oh, that's looking good. That's looking good. There we go. Oh, wedge that in there. Wedge that in there. Yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay. So how do I get past that stream? Well, then I can just jump it if I don't need to use my jump elsewhere. Ah, perfect! Oh, that is exactly the positioning you want. Oh, that's sick. That's sick. Right. You once killed an OG fat PS3 after playing Oblivion all night. The machine overheated and died. F's in the chat. F's in the chat for Star Shadows OG PS3. My PS3 died eventually. Yeah, it's a real shame. My PS3 lasted me a long time. As I have started to get back more into retro gaming again, I am starting to reacquire some of my old consoles, right? I started with my GameCube. So originally, I had the Platinum version of the GameCube, the limited edition Platinum version. And that was beautiful, right? The silver GameCube. The one that I've reacquired, which you can just see in the background there, you can see the little GameCube logo, unfortunately is just the standard purple one, which is fine. Luckily though, thankfully, oh, and you know what, I'm so glad I kept it, right? The version of Wind Waker that we're playing is, right, the Zelda Wind Waker. This is the one that came with the Platinum console, right? Limited edition, including 2-game bonus disc. What bonus disc did it come with? It came with... Oh, I can't actually show you the bonus disc because the bonus disc is currently in my GameCube. But the bonus disc it came with was a copy of Ocarina of Time and a copy of Master Quest. I mean, it also came with, like, because it also had a second thing that came with it, which was like Original Zelda, Zelda 2, Majora's Mask, but it also came with Master Quest. Master Quest was a remastered version of Ocarina of Time with different dungeons. And as far as I'm aware, like, maybe they've re-released it on the Switch recently. If they have, it'll have been done recently. But as far as I'm aware, they've never re-released it except as the... Yeah, you've never heard of this. Oh, this is. Oh, we're doing some learning today. Yeah. So Master Quest, as far as I'm aware, they never released it as a standalone game. You could buy it as part of the special limited edition version of Wind Waker, and that was it. And I still have my copy of it. Oh yeah, we're gonna play it. We're gonna play it. But yeah, it is exactly identical to... Oh, 3DS had it as well. Okay, so they have re-released it in other platforms. Okay. It's good though. It's good. I would say it's the seminal way to play Ocarina, right? Like, I've only played through it once. I'm not sure, and even then I'm not sure I've completed it. Ocarina of Time is... why Gehn? Do they go during the thunderstorm? They disappear during the thunderstorm, do they? Okay, fine. Oh, they get wet. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. So we've got to wait. Yeah, I don't know if I've actually completed Master Quest or not. Like, we're thinking back like 20 years. But basically, it's identical to Ocarina outside of the dungeon. So all of the pieces of heart, all of the side quests, all of the conversations, they're all identical. It's just the dungeons themselves are totally reworked to make them harder, I suppose you'd probably say. I think you'd probably argue that the dungeons are, like, more involved. So, yeah. Oh, the 3DS version of the game, you are required to beat it once and then you can play it. Interesting. Yeah, there isn't that restriction in the GameCube version. You just select. You just select which version you want to play. But yeah, it's so good. The only downside is, if you were to ever stream it, and this is where it kind of, this is where, I don't know, the kind of streamer's honesty is kind of put to the test, right? Because Ocarina of Time on Twitch has a huge number of followers and a huge number of active viewers at any given time. Master Quest, not so much. So if you were to stream Master Quest, let me just quickly have a look on Twitch. So if you were to stream Master Quest, let's have a little look. As a category, Master Quest has 16,000 followers. As a category, Ocarina of Time has 1.6 million followers. So, if you're a streamer and you're going to start Master Quest, do you put it in the Ocarina of Time category, or do you put it in the Master Quest category, given that one has 1,000 times more followers than the other? Obviously, the downside with streaming in a category that has 1.6 million followers is good luck ever being discovered. Because if you have, like, 400 active streams going on a game at a given time, your discoverability is basically non-existent anyway. The game is mirrored in the 3DS version. That's weird. Huh. Were I to stream it in the Master Quest category, currently I would be the only streamer. Fair enough. But there are only 16,000 people in the whole world even looking for Master Quest streams at all. That's the downside, right? It's like your casual viewer when they log on to Twitch. Although, having said that, with the changes to the Twitch app that have been made, I genuinely find it now a lot hard. Like, I don't know how, from the mobile app, you even find the categories that you're following. Like, I can browse, but I still have to scroll through now Apex Legends, Valorant, blah, 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 before I even get to Myst and Riven. And those are categories that I'm following. So I don't know how it's supposed to work on the mobile app now. Let's just check. We still got Fireflies? We do. Good, good, good. So I don't know how it's supposed to work on the mobile app. The desktop app seems fine still for now. I don't know. Ah, perfect. Link is right or left-handed, depending on which game you're playing. The Wii versions of Link is right-handed because of the Wiimote. Now, I don't know. Oh, a real Zelda fan will be able to tell me. Does Link change his handedness based on whether you're right or left-handed for the Wii? Because you can change your settings in the Wii to put Wiimote in the left and Nunchuck in the right, or the other way around. But I have a feeling that Link is always right-handed on the Wii, but he's left-handed in every other game. Don't know. Yeah, following categories is by far the most useful way to watch Twitch, and I really don't like their latest mobile update, because it seems to make finding the categories you're interested in harder. Here we go. Final journey cloth. We did it, gang! Yay, we don't need those anymore. Let's jump down onto the death spikes. And we're going to go and open up our final door. And have a final chat with Yisha. So Death Mountain is west, desert is east. I wonder why they flipped it. Maybe just to make it feel fresh again. You know, like a Mario Kart track. Mario Kart tracks, when you play them in reverse at 150cc, they feel like different tracks, don't they? Or no, hang on, wait. Is Mario Kart... Wait, sorry, hang on. Do Mario Kart tracks reverse, or do they mirror? I don't remember. Oh, that's awkward. Because I remember certainly in Wipeout, the tracks reverse rather than mirror. Mario Kart, I don't remember. Incidentally... my biggest, saddest F in the chat. I miss it so much. Wipeout HD and Wipeout Fury, my absolute most played game on my PS3, and it makes me really sad that there is no way to play it on PC or any other platform, and I'm like... that's hundreds of hours of progress just gone with a bricked PS3. And yeah, I could buy another PS3, and I did buy another PS3, and the second one eventually wore out eventually as well. And yeah, you could buy a PS4, and you can buy a Sony Game Pass, and I could probably recover my Sony account, maybe. Although I doubt it, because it was like 10 years ago. But yeah, it's just not the... it's a little bit sad. It's a little bit sad. I miss the days where you could physically own a game, and by physically owning a game, you physically owned it. And it makes me a bit sad that there's no way to play Wipeout HD or Wipeout Fury, because to me, it was the perfect incarnation of the zero gravity racing game. It was the perfect zero gravity racing game implementation. Okay, before Yisha starts speaking, I'm just going to catch up on the chat quick. So, right, oh, you have to unfollow other games first. There's a limit to how many categories you can follow. You have to be the guy that finds left-handed pens for everyone. Real thing that makes the pen left-handed is their quick drying. Interesting. Interesting. I used to write with a fountain pen, but I stopped when I started working from home. A friend of mine asked recently what would be better between getting... well, they have a child who's in the education system, and they're considering going to laptop for all writing for this individual because their handwriting's a bit difficult. And to me, nowadays in the 21st century, I would say that handwriting is one of those skills that's going to disappear. Like, I mean, I'm a somewhat fully functioning adult. I cannot remember the last time I had to physically write someone a note longer than a couple of sentences, to be honest. And I think that being able to type quickly, especially touch type, is a far more useful skill than having legible handwriting nowadays. That's my hot take on that. Mario 64 was mirrored. Okay, fair enough. Right. I could emulate it. Well, the legalities of emulation are obviously somewhat grey. So, you know, there exists an option, I suppose, yeah. I'm just sad that, like, we've spoken before about video gaming archiving and making sure that games are preserved for future generations. And certainly a digital-only available game that may or may not be, you know, adequately archived is an example of a game where digital archiving would be important, in my opinion. Okay. Nauseum is vaguely functioning themselves. You might not be a medical doctor, but you write like one, says Dr. Spire. As someone who's officially diagnosed with dysgraphia, the move to typing massively improved my experience and grades during high school. I do in fact own the game. But I don't own a physical copy of it. Like, it'll be attached to my Sony account somewhere, I guess. I have no idea. So, not sure. You got used to left-handed items like mouse, PC, etc. Oh, scissors is... Yes, scissors are impossible. Left-handed scissors. 100%. Okay, let's see what Yisha has to say for herself this time.
Many stories were there for the Dini to learn from, but they didn't hear them. The ancient tales of Tuat's Ocean, or of course the story of King Shomat and his brothers, which even speaks of gardens and death. But no one truly listened. The garden ages of the proud are beautiful, but they are built on the backs of the least. The ages like Chemo and Gira are a sampling of the playthings of Dini. With disregard, the least were stripped from their homes. The lives in those ages were consumed and the Dini gave nothing back. And whatever is not given back will be taken. The journeys are complete. Now take the final pillar. Take it, but hear all I've said. It's the whispers and murmurs that reveal the simple truths. You hold the precious soul of a Bahro in your age, in your hand. Such things are not meant to be held. Do what I do. I have learned things, seen things, written things they never thought possible. I have seen the real treasures that are protected by the petty fences of their rules. I have found the precious gold buried deep beneath the weighty mountains of their laws. This is my journey too. I am returning what has been given. These years I've spent, this path I've traveled, this gift I've been given, this purpose weighs on me, my burden, the legacy of my father Atrus. For we are shaping Dini. We will mold what comes after. We cannot keep the power and the pride from ruining this new Dini, but we can prepare those who will read between the lines. The least are returning. The stream in the cleft is returning. Life is returning. The fissure is returning. The circle will be completed when you give back what you have taken. You must return.
Okay. The circle is complete. Once you've given back what you've taken, you must return. Oh, here we go. Oh. Relto's gone. Relto's gone. So how do we go? Oh, do we have to go through the Starry Fissure? Maybe. Let's go. Oh no, Relto here. Here we go. Well, as far as ending cinematics go, underwhelming. But, so... is that it? Base game complete? Is there something else we're now supposed to do? No, not done yet. Not done yet. Oh, wait, hang on. That's a new book, but that's part of the shell. Look, it's got a little shell on it. Base game not complete. Now give back what was taken. Wait. Oh. Do we have to take the fireflies back with us? Hello, fireflies. No. Well, what was taken... well, that... giving from one age to another... that was the clue from the last age. Oh, hang on, wait. Give back what we've taken from all ages. Give back what was taken would play no matter what order the ages were in. Oh, hang on. Oh, we can interact with these. No, this is just like telling our progress on each one. So I don't think it's anything to do with these three, because these are not base game. We've read these. And then these are part of the shell. Yeah, because they got the symbol on them. Oh, no, wait. This is also Tu Denis. It's got the symbol for Tu Denis on it. Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of thinking, like, return back to the cleft. But I'm not sure there's a way we can get back to the cleft once we're in Relto. So these are... yeah, these are the ages that we've been to. What did I take from each age? What did I take from each age? Knowledge. I took the progress from the journey cloths. I took Relto pages. Yeah, we took Relto pages from each age. I might need to find a transcript of Yisha's speech there and double check the wording. What do I see? Okay, so I've got the 4 pillars. Oh, I've taken the pillars from each age. But I thought I was supposed to take the pillars from each age. Like... I mean, we can certainly... try and go back to the pillar rooms. Like, if I go here... and we link back in... Well, that's awkward. I'm invisible. No, you can see me again. So the door's over this way, right? Wait, where's the door? Where's the door? It's not that way. Oh, no. Maybe it's... Yeah. The door's through this tunnel. Here. Well, there we go. Maybe we're not completing the base game today. We will have to see. It's interesting. So those tunnels link you out without you touching a book. Ah, here we go. Oh, can I do a big jump? What? Oh, what? Did I hit an invisible wall? Hang on. Am I on the top of Denis? That didn't look like I was on the Starry Expanse this time. Ooh, that's a bit ominous. Well, okay. We're going to go back to the door in each age then. That's cool. So... I mean... Kadish Talisa, the age so fun, we decided to do it a 4th time? Once again, we are sort of stuck. Right, we've got to go all the way through Kadish. Yay! Oh, man. 4th time. Are the puzzles still intact? Oh, that's a really good point, actually. Does Kadish even reset? Or is the door... Did we leave the door open this time? We might have left it open this time. Yeah, but we were looking for a journey cloth, so we didn't touch the... So we were, like, fiddling around with all the doors. Everything should be open as you left it. Everything might well be as we left it. That's true. Yes, everything will be as we left it. Oh, we've got an open door this time. Okay, that's fine. I tell you what though, we are on the clock. We're on the clock. We're gonna try and speed run this, but like I hope it's not a large ending cinematic because we've got about, whoa, if I really push it, we've got like 8 minutes left of the stream, and that is a pretty hard stop at that point. So we are. You ended up traversing this age so many times you think you know the solutions by heart. 8 minutes you reckon is too short. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, wait. The elevator's on. The elevator's on. Come on, come back up. The ending stuff's not very long, but the getting to it might take me over the time. Well, we might well need then a very, very short stream next Sunday. I would only have a few minutes more. Well, we will just have to see. We'll just have to see how we get on. But yeah, I mean, if we need to spend just like 10 or 15 minutes at the tail end of next stream, we can absolutely do that. Because the thing is, oh, of course, we have to do the garrison jump another time, don't we? Oh, yeah, no, I think we used the cloth in garrison. Yeah, we did, because I was definitely like, okay, we've made that jump, we're going to put a checkpoint here, we're going to be, yeah, so that we can fast travel that. So that should be okay. But we don't want to rush the end anyway, because I want to be able to have a few minutes at the end of the... we want to have a few minutes at the end of the stream, or at the end of URU, to be able to give our thoughts on what did we think of URU? What did we think of URU, gang? It's not quite Riven, is it? Let's put it that way. URU, not quite Riven. So do you know what? I don't know if I did it on the Twitch or if I did it on the YouTube. But just to try and game the SEO a little bit, I think. So you know how obviously Riven is called, or used to be called, Riven, the sequel to Myst. Right, so I used both Riven and Myst a lot in my descriptions for the Riven playthrough to try and get a little bit of better SEO there. So I called it like I definitely refer to it as Riven, the sequel to Myst. But I think to just try and game the SEO a little bit further, when we came to do Myst 3, I think I put in my video descriptions Myst 3, the sequel to Riven, just to really like make sure we definitely got it. Yeah, no, you cannot jump that. You can't jump it at all. Yeah, look, we're coming through into the big cavern. We're at the top of Dani, aren't we? Okay, here we go. Right, we've got 2 more pillars to return. We are going to be out of time for today's stream, though. I don't want to push it. We've got 2 more pillars to return. We're going to have the garrison jump. That's going to be pretty quick. And then I'm going to need to remember where the Teledarm door was at all, to be honest. I think it's sort of round the back near where the whale is. So we're going to have a very, very short final episode. Oh, the marking looks very, very familiar. I think I might even have it on the back of my shirt. It's the crack. It's the Doctor Who crack. It's the crack on the bedroom wall. So exiled from Riven. Lord Marek is biased. Uru is your guilty pleasure, your favourite game of the series, but somehow not. Weird to explain. In terms of classic, I think Riven is my fave. Really fond memories of playing Mool in the game tap days with the guild. I mean, I think, yeah, absolutely. Like, being able to play it live during the time is going to have a sort of big impact on that, right? Like, I mean, one of my absolute most played games, you know, like, I played Final Fantasy VIII first, and Final Fantasy VIII is my favourite, unsurprisingly. It's not everyone's favourite Final Fantasy, certainly not. I think it being the one that you played first when you're younger has a big effect on how you perceive that kind of art, right? And yeah, the sense of community that Uru invokes in people that were there, I absolutely agree with that. Okie dokie. Right, we're going to wrap up the stream today. So if you are watching on YouTube in the future, thank you very much for watching today. Do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you are enjoying this series and you'd like to support the channel, consider leaving a super thanks at the bottom of this video. For now, though, I will see you guys next time for what is almost certainly going to be the concluding episode of Uru. Have a great rest of your week. Bye for now. Okie dokie. For those of us live on Twitch, do you know what I'm thinking in terms of actually when we should finish this off? Because we're not streaming anything on Monday night right now, are we?